Hello, travelers in the world of theories. Welcome to our digital tent of mysteries, where we unravel the riddles of the amazing digital circus. Here, every theory is an act, every character is a mystery, and every episode is a show. Prepare for an exciting journey into the world of incredible discoveries and amazing revelations. Let's get started. How did TADC get all
Пілот
this
дивовижного
content?
цифрового цирку перетнув межу в один перегляд. І завдяки цьому вийде перший епізод повноцінного серіалу про дивовижний цифровий цирк.
Хіба це зазвичай так працює?
Тихо! Ну, ма дещо покажу! Твій плаксивий писочок залишив по собі мокрий слід в інтернеті. Та в каноні мені про це нічогісінько невідомо. Подивино!
So, let's first address a few things that make
що
the
я
amazing digital circus attract
На
a child
наслідки
audience.
наших дій!
First, children can be attracted to anything that involves bright colors and fun characters. The series does just that. Second, despite the deep lore and dark story inside, the amazing digital circus has a colorful and joyful image on the outside. This made the show popular not only among teenagers and adults, but also among children.
Halo?
Every time a show or media becomes popular on YouTube, content
a już się zaabstrakciła.
Tak, może lepiej będzie na
placing them
domu.
in videos that may seem childish, but are actually filled to the brim with what a child sees when unregulated on the internet.
Hej, Pomni,
Thought-provoking
wstałaś już?
scenes, fetishes, syringe
Dziwacznie.
injections, female beach bodies,
Więc
and
bez
worse,
spiny.
kidnappings. The list goes on.
Dzisiejsza
Content
przygoda
farmers
to
try to take advantage of this
słodka
thanks to the
sprawa.
rule, don't put family characters in
Oj, bardzo
inappropriate
lekko.
situations. And considering that digital circus is aimed at a more adult audience, but still has a child fandom, their
52
strategy
razy
is
bardziej
clear.
imersyjne.
If they can't put family characters in videos, they can put characters from non-family media that children are glued to.
Ty kryształowe królestwo
Strangely
kukułki,
enough,
lećcie teraz!
Husband Hotel also has content farms, despite the fact that it's not even intended for children. I suppose the only thing that made them do this is Shorts FYP. They are attracted to what is trending right now, like Has-Been Hotel. Either way, the thought-provoking content on the Has-Been Hotel content farm is like a tomato in VeggieTales. Strange in a series where it actually exists. At the end of the first episode, the camera pulls back into the void.
To
And
zapewne
from the
was
void
twoją
into the
wprzeć
real world.
otrzymacie uzbrojonego husarza.
So, if you go far enough into the void, you will leave the circus and return to the real world. This theory makes a lot of sense, but in addition to it, I think that Kane is actually a bad guy because he tries to keep Remember away from the exits, and he has a radar that
Oj,
tells him when someone is in the
cieszcie się
void.
za bardzo.
And also in that
Ktoś już
scene
nam
where the
siedzi na
radar is
ogonie.
shown, we see that there is an end to the void, where you, presumably, will return to the real world. Remember pass by,
Jesteś taka
possibly,
bazuka,
the real
ale
exit in episode 1.
nie mogę jej nigdzie znaleźć. Pomni, teraz nie mam mostu.
Discussion. Yes, it's quite easy to see that the exit doors are out of Kane's store, as they appear and disappear randomly, and they lead straight into the void. The only place he doesn't want anyone to go.
Przypiernić mnie.
This is once again confirmed when he
Nawet
says,
się nie waż!
one of the few
Pomni,
things I
daj,
can't
co?
control is your mind,
Wciąż się trzymasz?
implying that there are many things you can't control. Nevertheless, the maze inspired by the Stanley Parable, abbreviated SPM, is a virtual reality headset that Remember and other characters put on to enter the circus. I would like to share my point of view on theories that Jax is an NPC. I have several reasons why I believe that Jax is actually
Hello?
not an NPC, but the AI itself. 1. The synopsis of the story tells about how AI tortures people, not about how AI is Kane. Kane is a silly goose who doesn't try to hurt them and actually doesn't harm them even unintentionally. He fixes them, feeds them, gives them names, saves them from the void,
Czemu
and
nie
even
ma
tries to give them an exit,
ciebie
which
ani
they
twojej
desperately
trupy?
wanted. Coming up with adventures
Tego
for
nie
them so
wiem,
they don't lose their
bo
minds is also
nie
good.
jesteśmy-
And if it were a form of
Czym
torture,
dokładnie
would he
jestem?
be there? Instead of having dinner somewhere else? I suppose Kane could be an NPC controlled by Jax to not look so suspicious and lead others where he wants. Would explain Jax's fourth wall and the fact
Czy
that
wszyscy
physics
są
breaks more
cali?
than him being an NPC.
Co dowiedziała się,
We haven't seen other
że
NPCs do
zjadłem
this,
jej
so why do we
podwładny?
associate it with being
Och,
an
jacy
NPC?
byli pyszni.
Another thing, what
Czasem
would an
zdaje
NPC
się,
gain
że
from harming others?
krzyczą
What
do
if AI
mnie.
could somehow gain intellect, power, or
O
something else
Boże,
by
to
abstracting from
brzmi
others?
jak morderstwo!
Maybe that's
Czyż
why
to
Jax pushes
morderstwo,
others into
jeśli jest
madness and
pyszne?
scares them.
Przemyślcie to.
I Tu się zgadzę.
Moreover,
O
why
nie,
don't you consider
ja
Zuko
nie.
an NPC?
Uważaj, szmatko, bo jeszcze pomylę twoje
Actively
włosy
avoids
z
adventure.
lukrecją.
Her entire design is a bunch of items put together, as if you're trying to create a character for the first time.
Śmierć
said my
zaśmiała
partner,
mi się
a
w
video
twarz.
game developer.
Chwila.
It would
Co się
explain
stało?
why parts of her body act not as one, but separately, as if someone who created her is still learning, implying that she's been there so long that she went unnoticed. Her design is so out of
Ludzie
place
czują się
compared to other
tak nawet tam,
characters.
skąd ja pochodzę.
Also, the similarity with OC creators raises my suspicions. If it's true and Kane is not an NPC, as I mentioned earlier, they can still be AI. Jax just
Ale-
became smarter, trickier, and
Dalej
possibly more
zależy ci na twoich
self-realized.
kumplach, prawda?
Hence the name of the corporation, as they
Ten
say,
cyrk,
Kane and Abel, hinting that there could be two
którego
AIs.
No ja...
Maybe one embodies good and the other
Odnalazłbyś
evil.
tam siebie?
3. Let's talk about the merch. Remember, and Jax were the first plush toys that were
Na
made.
pewno nie będziesz większym
I
wyrzutkiem
heard
niż
that it
ja.
makes sense for them to make them with a light design before making others.
Przyda mi się A tak w ogóle,
But-
masz jakieś imię?
Why did they have to make
Żelkody.
Jax simultaneously with
Wow,
Remember,
jest
and not wait for him to be
tak
released
samo
along with
głupie jak
others
moje.
if he was not important?
nas z tego miejsca?
Personally, I don't think being an NPC is
sama
that
nie
important to the
wiem.
plot.
Może
You
jakiś
and then what?
glitch z kolizjami pojazdu?
But if he
Co
secretly
masz
was
przez
the
to na
big bad
myśli?
AI,
No wiesz,
then it makes sense for Remember to be mass-produced along with Jax at the same time. The background of the pins for Jax, distorted and torn into the void, is also a big hint.
To
Even Kane
miło,
doesn't know
że to
what's in the void.
pamiętasz.
So why would an
Ale że
NPC
co?
get there if even the Ringmaster can't? 4. Ideas from other media. The
Trzeba
plot of
było wziąć
Danganronpa
lokomotyw.
2 tells about criminals who are punished by getting stuck in a simulation where they kill each other. I think this is what the show
co
could really
jest?
be about.
Pomni!
The
Wszystko okej?
creators of the torture
Co?
device
On
got
chce
stuck there themselves.
wrócić z nami do cyrku.
And perhaps
O,
the plot
a-
of season
a
1 of The
czy
Good
tak
Place
można?
could also be
Jego
a source of
rzeczywistość
inspiration,
tak trochę
where dead people are
się
tortured in a
posypała.
place designed for them to
To
torment each
chyba
other,
najlepsze,
fixing
co
the
mogę
system
mu
after
zrobić.
death later in the
Co się
series
stanie?
to make it work well. I think this show has the potential to provide a happy ending like this one, when the circus eventually becomes a place where you really want to be. After rewatching
No,
the
czas
first episode, a thought came to my mind.
Lubimy robić małe
What will
pogrzeby,
happen
by
if they put on
pamiętać
this
o tych,
VR
którzy się
headset?
zabstrakcili.
Maybe this is the case
Ten
when
został trochę
the exit
przełożony
is
ze
the
względu
same.
na twoje przybycie.
And this could be the reason why Kane insisted that the exit was just a hallucination. He knew that the exit is an SPM. If they put on this headset, where will it lead them? To the world of the digital circus? They are already in this world, so there is a chance that it will not take them back, but it will still need to take them somewhere, so maybe it will take them out of the void and return them back to the real world. Perhaps the exit leading to the void is the second way to leave the circus. As Remember could definitely have made her way through the void if Kane
On
hadn't
the
noticed
next all-new episode of
And
The
here our
Amazing
time together
Digital
is coming to an
Circus.
end.
The funny
the
circus
show
gang
of
takes
The
a trip to
Amazing
the
Digital
deliciously
Circus
delectable
continues.
Candy Canyon Kingdom.
Thank you for
Sounds
joining
like
us
a
on this
real
journey
radiant
through the world of
riot,
theories of
right,
discovery.
Bubble?
Where am I?
What's
Don't
wrong,
forget to
Bubble?
subscribe and
Why
hit
are
the
you
bell
acting like you
so
don't know
miss
who
the
I
next
am?
act in our
I'm-
digital circus.
I asked where I was, not
See
who
you in
you
the next
are.
video,
Also, I'm
Travelers
not
in the
Bubble.
World of Theory.
What's happening?
See
It's called
you soon.
improv.